And you wonder why Japan's population is going down. A man in Japan decided to marry a hologram of hatsune miku. Wow! And yes, this is an actual thing in the world. It's also proof that some people have too much time on their hands. Too much time. When you're marrying a fictional character, it is absolute proof that you have too much time on your hands. And one Japanese man found it the hard way to marry a virtual anime idol, someone who doesn't exist. According to Reuters, 45-year-old Hiko, is that how you pronounce it? Kondo, married the virtual idol Hatsune Miku. Yes, the character of the boy hell that is designed to be 16. And the ceremony cost $18,000. You could. What was the point of this? First of all, what was the point of this? You're marrying someone who doesn't even exist. You're marrying someone who isn't even real. It's like if I decide to say, "Oh, I'm marrying Tracer from Overwatch," or someone else from some other girl from the Marvel, or someone from an anime. But the thing is, they're not real. You can't marry something that's not real. It's maybe not the most expensive ring they ever held, but it's the most expensive ring held between a man and an anime hologram. This is kind of concerning for Japanese society as a whole. A lot of people in Japanese society, one of the reasons why the Japanese society is not making much babies is, number one, lots of Japanese people are overworked. Number two, a lot of Japanese men are attracted to fictional characters that don't exist. This is the reality, harsh reality of, because you can really buy pillows in Japan of anime girls. Yes, it's an actual thing in Japan. This is an actual thing in Japan. I believe the shape of happiness is well different for each person. Kondo reportedly told Reuters. There is definitely a template for happiness. A real man or woman get married, they have a child, and live all together. I don't believe such a template can necessarily make everybody happy. 49 guests reportedly attended the wedding on November 4th, but Kondo's parents were not among the relatives who were, probably because they were disappointed that team decided to marry a anime hologram that doesn't exist. And then they was exchanging the rings. Kondo was one, Hatsune Miku Dorwell was the other. This guy, first of all, he has too much time on his hands. If he's marrying a fictional character, he has too much time on his hands. And here's another thing. Hatsune Miku is supposed to be 16 years old. And this guy's in his 30s. Hatsune Miku, the Vocaloid, who became a media franchise on his own, is now Kondo's virtual wife. Found out software Krypton refused to be well, you know who can't be with Miku anymore, Fizzy Boopkins. Yeah, I guess he's sad now, Fizzy Boopkins from SMG4, because he's obsessed with Hatsune Miku. Boy denied his comment on the wedding, that's what he did as well. Any comment would go on likely to cause other fans to go about Miku left and right. It is not actually a joke. Hatsune Miku's fans are notoriously rabid. Kondo, which is for its worth, seems to be taking this whole inside. The reader footage you can see above seems mostly positive despite the nature of the event. Plus, it seems the wedding herself will help others. People to actively saying he will be a killer, so nice to have the wedding for that reason. What do you make the whole marrying an anime comment thing? Are you a Miku fan? Let us know in the comments. But I actually think this is kind of concerning for society as a whole. The fact that people are now marrying fictional characters. Someone was allowed to legally marry someone who doesn't exist. It is incredibly concerning for society because it could come here. Someone could just say, "Oh, I'm gonna marry someone from like The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones, something from popular culture. What's gonna stop them if stuff like this is gonna happen? Or they're gonna marry like something stupid like Bowsette or something stupid like a piece of dirt. People are gonna marry something. Society is going down a very, very dark road if stuff like this is happening. If they're allowing people to be married to virtual holograms, what's gonna stop people from being married to like robots or other fictional characters that are not Hatsune Miku? What about other fictional characters? Who's gonna stop them? No one. Especially in Japan. Probably not here. It's probably not gonna come here. Because I don't think America allows fictional people married to fictional characters. This wasn't the first time. Someone decided to get married to the virtual DS avatar in Japan. It's not the first time something stupid like this happened either. Someone decided to get married to a fictional Japanese character in a DS game. So, I just wanted to share that story with you because I just think this is just dumb. Why would they marry a fictional character over a real person? And they also explain that Hatsune Miku fans are ravenous and would want to marry her, but it's really just the greater all waifu community, weeb community, all those group communities that do this type of stuff. They're the ones who want to marry fictional characters that don't exist. Which is dumb. Why would you want to marry someone who isn't real? So they'll say, oh, Miku is real. No, see, if he is a hologram, he's not a real person. Holograms are different from a real person. See, it's not real. So, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and remember, just because you think something is real, like an anime girl hologram or something like that, or something else that you perceive as real, but it's not really like a fictional character, don't say it's real and marry it. Please don't.